Hey, how's it going? It's me, Dan.Chan. For those of you who don't know me, I did YouTube things for a hot minute there, and I also did Twitch things too, but I've been very inactive, and that's because, honestly, I wanted to take a mental health break. Get back to my roots, you know? This video is also very different from stuff that I normally make, but after a long break, I decided I wanted to try something new and kind of get back out there. During said mental health break, I got back into a lot of my old favorites from when I was younger. I played a bunch of Monster Hunter. I went back and actually just recently started playing a little bit of Assassin's Creed, which was a lot of fun, but more recently, I've been playing a ton of Pokemon. I mean, like, a ton of Pokemon. I buy cards now. Like, I didn't even buy cards when I was a kid. It's ridiculous. The amount of time I sunk into Sword and Shield post-game versus when I actually did my playthrough of it when it came out, I jumped from 40 to 50 or so hours in that game to almost 400. It's nuts. But if you're anything like me, you've probably got your eyes on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, or BDSP, the new remake for Pokemon that's coming out very, very soon. So in the weeks leading up to the release on the 19th, my friends and I came up with a fun little challenge, let's say. Cue diabolical laugh? Oh, right. Oh. Now, the official name for the challenge is the Multiple Rivals Challenge, and right out of the gate, no, you're not going to be hacking more than one rival into the game. That's... I don't think that's a thing, but no. It's a pretty simple idea. Honestly, maybe even a little bit too simple for the community to take seriously, but I still think it's a really fun idea, so let's get into it. When the game comes out, all you're going to need in order to do this challenge is a friend who is also playing the game, at the very least at the same time as you, but ideally starting the game with you. The challenge itself will officially start once you both have beaten the very first gym, and I will come back around to this point in just a moment. Now, you can pick any starter you want, and yes, your Pokemon are allowed to faint, unless you want to make this a Nuzlocke on top of the Multiple Rivals Challenge. Your call, man. That's your business. But one ironclad rule is that you cannot use legendaries without specifically telling your friend first. If they agree to it, go for it, but otherwise that's just a dick move. Shame on you. So, why does the challenge start when you've beaten the first gym? I know I promised I'd come back around to that, so I figured I might as well just clear that up right now. Normally, when you reach a new city or after you've beaten a gym, that is when you'll more than likely run into your in-game rival. In this particular game, it's Barry. But in this special challenge, regardless of whether or not you fought Barry recently, you'll, quote, find your rival, unquote, outside the gym. I actually probably should have included outside the gym in the... Okay, starting over. Quote, find your rival outside the gym, unquote. There we go. That's money. Mwah, chef's kiss. The reason why the challenge starts after beating the first gym is that you'll likely both be playing a lot together at that time. I mean, the game just came out, so that is the easiest progress checkpoint, I guess. It also means that you'll still only have a few options for Pokemon at your disposal, so you'll have to choose wisely. But more importantly, every other fight has to happen before the second and every other gym are finished. And there's a very specific reason for that, because of the obedience level cap. Now, I feel like I might start losing some of you guys if I don't explain what the obedience level cap is real quick. So just to put it simply, every time you earn a badge, the level that your Pokemon can be while still having it listen to you raises. I think it's somewhere in the ballpark of about 20 levels or so. I'm not really sure, but basically overlevel your Pokemon and there's a chance that it will ignore your commands completely. So, having the level cap ensures that both you and your friends aren't too over-leveled whenever you guys fight. So with all the rules laid out, the only thing left to do is rinse and repeat until you've beaten all 8 gyms and the Elite Four. At that point, the only thing standing in your way is Cynthia, the champion. So eventually, once you obviously do beat her, congratulations, you are the champion. Unless, of course, your friend has something to say about that. This is the fun part. This is when you and your friend can duke it out one last time to determine who the real champion of Sinnoh is. At least between you and your friends. As a bonus, maybe just for this last round, maybe we remove the legendary rule. Could shake things up a little bit, just for fun. It's up to you guys, so long as everyone agrees, of course. And there you go. Obviously, the more friends you have playing with you, acting as your rivals, the better. I'm personally going to be making a scorecard record of all my friends' Pokemon for each fight. That way I can try to strategize as I go for each of them. But let me know what you guys think. If there's a way to improve this challenge somehow, or make the rules fair, maybe there's something I overlooked, let me know. And of course, obviously, once the game has actually come out, I'd love to come back to this video to see comments of how your challenge went. So, with that all said, guys, I don't really have a script for this outro. I mean, that is the whole challenge. This is the end of the video. I mean, if you like the idea of the challenge, by all means, like the video, I guess, share it with people, or at the very least, tell people about the challenge and see if they want to do it. Will I be making more Pokemon related content in the future? I would certainly like to. I do have some ideas for stuff that I do want to do, but I'm not 100% dedicated to that idea just yet. So I'll catch you guys on the flippity flip.